Opetaia, he's our man. He can't do it. No one can, says Eddie Hearn as he predicts Jai Opetaia is the man to beat Oleksandr Usyk. And let me counterpunch. I think this is the solution stage. You know, everybody's trying to find the solution for the top fighter. I mean, that's what everyone did. They did it with Floyd. They did it with Canelo. You know, they did it with a lot of fighters that they just couldn't. Roy, of course, Jones Jr. They did it to a lot of people that just seemed not to be or couldn't be beat until it happens. And this is the stage we're in. You know, I mean, who can beat Oleksandr Usyk at this point? And my counterpunch to that is, people, I think, based on what we have, we got the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO. Heavyweight champion of the world. I think it's tiring. I get tired of hearing, hey, who could beat Usyk? And you know why? It's just, I think what we should ask ourselves, someone that has that many jobs, who in front of Usyk that can fight to get the rights to fight Usyk can beat Usyk? Like, just throwing guys that are cruiserweights, I think he can do it. You know what I mean? Sure, it's a discussion at times, but it gets kind of annoying to me. Why? Because you have a three belt champion. Within 3 belts, the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO. Out of those 3, someone is going to have to fight him eventually. And I think the logical question would be, who could fight Usyk that's in line to fight Usyk? Versus, hey, it's Jai Opetaia. Nah, it ain't Jai Opetaia. It's Artur Beterbiev. Nah, it's not Artur Beterbiev. It's somebody else. I mean, here's my thing. Okay? Even somebody mentioned David Benavidez at one point. Dmitry Bivol. You know, and you're looking at, okay, why are we going through all this like fantasy stuff when we have realistic fighters that could give him a go? You see what I'm saying? I get Caballero, Zhilei Zhang, Martin McCauley, Daniel Dubois in a rematch even. That's more realistic than Jai Opetaia. Jai Opetaia is a cruiserweight. Billy Badass. I like him. He looks gangster. Jai Opetaia is one of those guys, he looks like he will savagely kill you. He looks like a mass murderer from New Zealand. Like anything in his eyes, you do not see Pussy. I'm sorry. He looks like that guy. But at the end of the day, he's in another weight class. Let that man be where he's at right now. Now, to entertain it, could he do something to Oleksandr Usyk? I mean, yeah, because I think Usyk has problems with guys his height or shorter. Why do you think guys like Michael Hunter, Myers Bradis, Artur Beterbiev, you know, these guys, to even Tony Bellew for a while, gave Oleksandr Usyk challenges, right? So, yeah, I think if he was a heavyweight, if he acclimated properly and got past some proper steps and did the steps along the way, could he give Oleksandr Usyk? Yeah, based on what he's done, based on him getting where he needs to be in front of Oleksandr Usyk to fight him, sure. Yes, because he may have that style, that, you know what I mean, that style that keeps, that guy that stays on his feet, that guy that has footwork, that guy that has proper defense. Yes, he can challenge Usyk. He could challenge Oleksandr Usyk, the cat. He can give the cat problems. You know what I mean? But, of course, Eddie's going to say that because that's his fighter. That's why he's in the Gold Coast right now, supporting his fighter, promoting a fight for his fighter, Jai Opetaia. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So he's been speaking that up for a while, just in case everybody else gets beat, which that happened, because Oleksandr Usyk just beat Tyson the Gypsy King. So, yes, I see it. I see the potential, and I see the reason for rhyme for Eddie Hearn, okay? But in hindsight, I'm looking at the overall I'm looking at Eddie Hearn with who he has, and you have to think about who he has left. If he has to go to Opetaia, that just shows you how far down the way he had to go to look for someone that could possibly challenge Oleksandr Usyk. And it's good news for Usyk because that means Usyk's doing his job. And I think Usyk's going to continue doing his job by defending his mandatories. But you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn stating, Opetaia, he's our man. He can't do it. No one can. Hearn, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.